Right, hello, cool. I want to play some Foundations because I feel like it. Hello, I might play some tabs a bit later, but I thought I've been playing this today a bit and I kind of just wanted to play it on stream because it's fun. I'm going to start a new game because I got quite far into the previous one and it'd be nice to sort of start again. So that'd be quite good. I'm trying to think, what map do I want to go on? Hills, coastal, fluvial, I've no idea what that means, mountain or valley. Valley sounds like fun. Sounds like it'll be interesting. Let's have a look. Let's give it a go. So, Foundation, a game where you build a little peasant village with peasants and they do your bidding for you and they pay you, basically. To sum that up very succinctly, right, where do we want to start? Obviously, that's a bad place to start with the big steep hill. I think it's gonna... the only real starting locations worth looking at are these two here. One of these two. I kind of like this one, but I don't see any stone anywhere in it, which is going to be a real pain in the arse. Stone is useful. We'll go with this one. Got stone, berries, trees, everything. Let's go. Cool. So we need to start with the village centre. Where's the village centre going to be? Fuck it. There. Looks good. Builder's workshop. Let's not put that too close to the village centre. I always put it really close and it's really annoying. Let's put it... where do we want the industry stuff to be? Because obviously it's got... we have to think about where the people are going to want to live. The stone and the berries are on this side anyway. So maybe over here somewhere we'll put stone cutters thing and the lumber camp. Lumber camp, right, that'll go there, perfect. Gathering hut, also need that, need one of those bad boys. Stick that there. Obviously we can move stuff around, delete it, whatever we want later on, but for now we're just going to get the basics down. Fantastic. Right, let's get those down and then we can worry about the rest of it in a minute. Oh, I need to give people jobs. Builders jobs. Go, my peasants, go and do some jobs. Do some things. Break the land and claim this area as our own. Yes, thank you. I've played about 6 hours of this in total, so I haven't played a lot of it, but I have played quite a bit of it. I got to a point where I kind of exploded and it felt really out of hand. Like, I don't really know how much food you need for a certain number of people. Like, how many farms would be a good idea. Now, obviously with farms, they're not a set size, so... but how big is too big for a farm? I don't know that. That's an important thing to know. Would be good to know. And... okay, one in each. Fantastic. And things like how many bakeries are ideal for a certain number of people. Bakeries, cheese makers, and all that sort of stuff. How much you need of everything to effectively run your village. Basically going to extract everything out of this first area straight up. So we've got some food, which is good. We need a well. That's the next thing. I'll build a granary. That's actually the next thing. A granary. Might put the granary over here somewhere. Where's the church going to go? I feel like the church is going to go there. Might not be a bad location for it. Granary there. Perfect. Solid. I need to make sure my sound's working. I haven't checked that yet. Yep, that's all good. That's all working. Fantastic. Right, wait for the granary to build. 8 chumps is not a lot of chumps to start off with. Where are they even going to come from? That's the thing. I think the people are going to come from over here, I think. This is a much smaller map. In fact, this map is actually really quite tiny compared to the other one. Like the hills one is, or not the hills, the one that I think it was the hills one I was playing on earlier. I can't remember. It was really quite large and flat. Maybe it was the fluvial one. I sort of don't really understand what that means, but I think that was the one I was playing on. Good, so we're losing money, but that's fine. That's just the way this game works. Seeing a negative number up there is just common early game. It just will. Just gonna be a thing. You're gonna have to get used to it. Build a well. Well, well, well. I shall do that. Where do you want the well to be? There. Looks good to me. Oh, man. I like this game. It's really cute. I love the graphics. I love the little people. Just milling around, doing their own thing. Chilling out. Here we go. He's building the well up. Need some more resources. Although they do just kind of stand around doing absolute fuck all half the time. But that's fine. One thing I found when I was playing my other game was that you kind of have to start building out other hubs, other places for people to be, because otherwise they end up fucking miles away from everything, and it just takes way too long, and you can't rely on them coming all the way to the single market in the middle of the town. Because if you expand out like over there to the other side of this river, it makes no sense to make them all walk all the way back. If you had a bakery, a granary and a market, fuck it. Set it all up over there. I'm going to need to get a fisher's hut sooner rather than later. Oh yeah, I also need a market. That was also a thing I needed to build. Okay, there, looks good. Because that would kind of give me this little bit of road down to the granary that I can build on. And maybe if this goes off somewhere down here, I don't know. I like the dynamic paths. The fact that they create the paths themselves based on their AI pathfinding algorithm or whatever it is. The magic that makes that happen. There's still a few dudes milling around, but they won't be for long. There's only one dude who's unemployed. Is that one dude or one dudette? It's one dudette. One woman standing around doing nothing, and now she's going to sell berries. Fantastic. Be a berry seller, lady. Go away and do that. Fantastic. I've signed her to be a berry... I signed a new market tender. I haven't done that yet. Right, now go and be a berry seller. Fantastic. She's getting berries from the granary. And then she's going to walk up here. She's going to walk around. That's a good... I like the way that she decided to go around. Past the fucking well. It's a good way. Good choice. Raising the happiness of a village to 100. Well, I don't have to do anything for that because there's nothing to do in that regard. It'll just go up to 100. Sooner rather... Pretty soon. And it'll be fine. Right. Which direction do we want to expand in first? If we go in this direction, we can potentially get these berries. Yeah, we get these berries, which is quite nice, which means we can get another source of berries straight up. I think that way is the way to go. Because it's the most amount of land I'll get for a single tile. Usable land, that is. Because I can go this way. I can go any direction I want. But This one only has some slithers on either side of the river. Mountain, water. This has got the most flat land. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. No quest. We're just waiting for 2 more chumps to show up. That's all we're waiting for at the moment. Then we can get some more dudes ready to go. They're all serfs. I think serfs need houses. Or want houses, don't they? Don't know. Who are you? Ah! 2 new dudes. Fantastic. Promote your first newcomers. Oh, fantastic. So, we need to build a Lord Manor, house, and a rustic church are now available. Fantastic. Where do I want to build that? Because that's also going to influence the desirability of the area. Maybe over here somewhere. Yeah, fuck it. The Lord Manor's going to have a nice view of the river. Although we want to get a fisherman hut somewhere down there. Okay, it'll be fine. So we're going to want a core, and we're also going to want maybe like a tower for a treasury or something. It's going to want planks. That's all going to want planks. We're going to need to make some planks. Okay, yeah, let's go with a nice tall tower. That'll do. Looks good. Doorway. Fuck it. There. Looks good. Visitor location. The visitor can stop in the square. I like that. That makes more sense than having the visitor actually stop at the I can give it a chimney. How nice. Water basin. Fuck me, that's big. That'll do. It's going to require quite a few planks, but that's fine. If we get a sawmill, which people aren't going to like particularly, we can cut down a few trees to get the sawmill. Let's put the sawmill there. That'll do. Looks good. We can always move it later or build another one. New zone residential is available. Ah. That'll be cool. Promote your first newcomers. Well, I will as soon as I can. Unlock the warehouse from the labour estate. Oh yes, I can do that. And the bailiff office. That's the thing I can also do. Warehouse. I'm going to want one of those. 7 villagers lack space for housing. There. That'll do for housing, I think. Warehouse is now available. Good. Someone's going to build a house in the fucking trees, because why not? Unlock a trade route to get tools. 1 free territory. Ah. Oh, that's nice. I need 20 planks if I want to do that. I'm going to have to get rid of some trees if I want to build a fucking warehouse. It's just going to have to be the way. I don't think I need 3 builders straight up. Once I have a little bit more things, a few more jobs, that's the word I was trying to think of, a few more jobs, then I can free up some of those builders and use them for other things. But then I do have 2 unemployed chumps. Okay, you can both, one of them can get food, one of them can get wood. It would be nice to clear out all the trees in the area, to be fair. That would be good. fact, I'm going to make it so this entire side of the town square is residential. Because fuck it, this way can be residential, this way can be everything else. The stuff that's like industrial and people don't want to live near, that kind of thing. Oh god, they can sometimes do take a while to build some of the stuff. It's because it takes a while for the stone and the wood. I love the grass. It's such a pretty game. I know it's still an early access, but it is really pretty and it's really nice. I just like the way it just looks so good. I'm looking forward to the UI update. I've seen some pictures of an updated UI and I think that's gonna look incredible. Oh, look at all these little houses. It looks like a fucking village, doesn't it? The little houses chilling out. Fucking lovely. Look at this. Fucking beautiful. Oh, we got another dude. We've got 11 dudes now. Fantastic. Let's get another dude in the stone cutting or the stone mining, whatever it is. Stone whacking. 2 decided to join my village. I've got 2 more dudes. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Good stuff. Come on, dudes. This was the other starting location, wasn't it? Oh, there is stone inside the trees. Oh well, whatever. Right, some other dudes are going to show up very shortly. It would be nice, I think, if there was a little counter up at the top here to tell you how many unemployed you had, or I mean that could be coming in the UI update anyway, but just some kind of indicator of how many unemployed chumps I've got in my village. Right. What's that missing? Missing planks, which we obviously don't have because we need the sawmill is only just going now. 1 unemployed chump. I tell you what, woodcutter. We'll get the other woodcutters going. The thing is, we also need planks in order to start trading with people. Got 400 gold, 400 big ones. It's annoying that you're limited to 500 at the start. Cause like, I could buy a new area now, but I can't because I don't have the money. I just... It's just... yeah. Very close. There we go, right, I got it. I'll get a free zone from the trading quest, so I can't complain. Some mineral sources were discovered at proximity. Ah, over here somewhere there's a mineral resource, I'm assuming. Hopefully, iron. Hopefully fucking iron. Would be really helpful. Right, good. We've got the extra land. Because we've got quite a large surplus of money at this point in time anyway. Oh, up there. Fucking hell, that's miles away. That is genuinely miles away at the moment. Because I'd have to buy that one, that one, that one, and that. I'd have to buy like 4 more areas of land just to get to it. Fucking hell. Looking good. The village is looking good. That person has got a house. I don't know if it's her house, but there is a house there. Looks nice. I like the house. We won't run out of trees super soon. Although, when do we get a forestry camp? Because that would be useful to have. Especially in some of these areas, because it's really heavily wooded around here. here especially would be quite nice. What are people not happy about? On 85, that's fine. I'm happy with 85. Builder's Workshop. Can improve that, can't you? Or do something with it? That's what I said on the main menu. That's what I read on the main menu anyway. So, we need the Lord Manor to be done. It's getting there. It is getting there. Sign a Great Hall function. Fantastic. The end of the month, promote a village to surf. To finish building this. Need more planks. We are getting planks very slowly. That also needs planks. We'll get there. We'll get there. This game is a bit slow to start off with. In fact, there's always things that are slow. It's quite... It did get to a point where it was like, holy shit, everything is popping off right now because, like, they're coming in just droves. And I was on like 60 people, and then half an hour later I was on like 100 people. I was like, holy crap! So I have to build more churches because people complain if you don't have a church. I don't see what the problem is, but there we go. That's what they want. They can have a church. Can have a fucking church. Could put a bakery here or something. Maybe over here. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to think about that. I shall have to think about that. Have to think about it. Where's my other dude? Where's my new dude? Is he here yet? My new chump. My new peasant man. What would I make him do? Be a carpenter, I think. Because we need more planks. Planks are the name of the game right now. Planks are so vitally important. What I might do is the moment I unlock forestry, forester camp. Oh, I do have the forester camp. Fantastic. Well, it's not a big area, but it'll be enough to keep me going for now. Once this area is clean. I want the forester to reforest. Maybe not that bit. Like that strip of trees, so that my lumber camp will keep going. Maybe might be nice. Right, so I've got the new chump went to the carpenter, didn't he? He did. We're slowly getting rid of these trees. The thing is about with the gatherers and stuff is that these bushes never run out. These berry bushes never run out, and the stone never runs out. So which is good. Ah, 2 people decided to join my village. Fantastic. Good. I like that. Are you done building yet? I've got like 2 planks. It's getting there. Pretty close. Lord's Manor is finished. Fantastic. Promote a villager to surf. I shall do that. I'm going to put some planks in here. Wood and stone as well. Fantastic. Assign available villager. Don't have any right now, but we're getting a new dude very shortly. Some new dudes. A couple of new dudes. Ah, good. I can promote some people. Promote to surf. How much money have I got? I can promote all to surfs. Fuck it. Good. They're going to want more housing, but that's fine. I think we've got enough space. For now. Right. Good. We're not building anything, so these planks are just going to start stockpiling up, which is fantastic. Because we need to set up that trade route so we can get the free... We'll also get the free zone. Where do we want our free zone to be? Maybe over this way somewhere so that we can expand out this way a little bit. Be good. But then there's also the benefit of potentially going this way There's no point in trying to cross this river just yet, I don't think. But then there's actually, there could be a, this is a really nice flat area up here with stone, berries, trees, and all that jazz in there. This is really nice. We could come up here. Totally something we could do. I've just realised this house is built right on top of the fucking market. Where the market was going to be. I can make a new market. If I want to. Right, we've got enough planks. Good, we can make a trade route. Well, we can unlock the trade route. So, not struggling for money right now, but we do need tools. That's the thing. We're going to have to trade something out to trade tools in. Really? Fantastic. Good. Extract all that stuff. Good. That little that really looked like it was at a different angle. Oh, it's because it goes down. That's why. Right. Good. So we also need a slot for tools, don't we? Tools. Good. So we need to buy. I'm going to buy like 5 at a time. Fantastic. Good. Great. Once the woodcutter camps have kind of got all the wood from here, quite nice. You can start going up here a little bit more with the woodcutting. What else can we do? We've got 17 dudes. So it must mean we've got a couple of dudes that are unemployed at the moment. We can get some dudes. What do we want? What can we build? Are we building anything new? We can build a stonemason hut, which would be fantastic. Which would be useful. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll get a stonemason hut up and running. Then we can start thinking about getting a wheat farm. It might be a good idea to get it up here, to be honest. Like, it's quite a big area. Big open area. It's quite nice leading into the village. That'll do. And then we could put the windmill up here somewhere, which would be quite nice, I think. The problem I've had the problem last time I had was I put my summer wheat fields in the middle of the town, and they can only sort of grow so big. You can only really make them a certain size, and then you kind of have to build more of them. Whereas it makes more sense if I made this one really big, for example, and then just went off of that, really. Because, like, to be honest, there's not much up here apart from these. I could basically, it's a really big flat area. I could basically make the entire area farmland apart from these 2 little locations here, which would be quite nice. And it's got the single road running through it with a little bit of road there. So I think it'd be quite nice. It'll look quite good, I think, as a bit of farmland. Oh, I've got some new villagers. Fantastic. Good. We'll get another miner because stone is useful. And actually, this stuff, polished stone, is great for selling early on. Because they buy it for 6. And you just don't need it. You just don't need it for ages, really. Just sell it all. And you get so much stone. Stone is a great initial exporter, I found. It's perfect for it. It's absolutely perfect as like a starting export. It's looking good. I need to take a quick 5-minute break to refill my drink, actually. So I'm going to go do that, and I'm back in, like, 3 minutes or something, maybe a bit less than that. I'll probably leave this going at a slow speed so it doesn't completely crash, but still running, nonetheless. So I'm back in, like, 3 minutes or so, and then we'll see a bit. Right, cool, I'm back. I was just thinking, selling giant chunks of stone to a trader is a bit... I feel really bad for that guy. Some chump has to come over here, come all the way to my village from God knows where, and then lug giant hunks of rock all the way back. I personally would not want that job. Go away, fucking monk. I don't want to give you any of my stuff. Where are you going? How did you get here? Oh, they've got a new path. There's a new path in and out of my village. I don't know where they're heading. Where did you come from and where are you going? I mean, I don't really care, but you are creating a new path out of my village. The last time I played this, on the last game I had, I started on a fucking island, and I didn't realise that people wouldn't be able to join a village if they couldn't reach you from the edge of the map. So I had to spend fucking ages with 8 dudes building a big ass wooden bridge to allow people just to get to my town centre. It was a bit of a hassle. It took a little while, but I got there in the end. Fortunately, I don't have to do it this time. Okay, they're going round these trees and off into the distance. Nice. Good, we've completed the wheat farm. Fantastic. We've done it. Wheat farm, and we've got Emily to come and do this. To come and farm the stuff here. Good. Fantastic. I mean, you can have that bit as well if you want it, but they're going down a cliff. I can't imagine that's going to be particularly useful, but good. Wheat farm up and running. Maybe it might be worth... Actually, it would be worth building a granary up here because of the berry bushes as well. Berry bushes, windmill, all that jazz, all up on the top of this hill. So a bit of a trek down to the village, to the main village, but I don't think that's a bad thing. The farm has a lot more space to grow, and we'll hopefully find out where the limit of a farm is, if there is a limit to how big you can make it. Obviously, having more smaller farms means you get more wheat quickly because you've got more people harvesting it, but you don't necessarily get as much because you've got smaller farms. So there must be like a balancing act in terms of how much farmland you've got. Is she cutting down trees? That's not quite where I thought. That's a bit strange. You're coming all the way up there to cut down a tree. Sure, considering there are trees much closer. Like literally all of these trees. But sure, whatever. Oh, it's on 1x speed. Let's speed this shit up. Let's get it going again. Full speed. I think I should have put the market in the middle of the town square. Then I could have put the stalls around the town square. But whatever. I've got all this space to play with now. What am I going to do with it? I need a bakery. That's something I'm going to need. I need a windmill. I think bakery is probably the next thing on the list, really. Okay, bakery. The bakery doesn't want to be too far away from the main centre of the village, I don't think. The bakery wants to be near it. Our trading is not making us that much money at the moment, but that's fine. I didn't take this to be a treasury. 800, 100, 200, 330? How much is 800? 330. Why is that such a weird amount? Fuck it, oh well. 330 from that tower, which is nice. So that increases our max to 830. Cannot talk right now. I don't know what that is about. But how's the granary doing? Granary is getting there. The farmer has yet to plant anything. One new villagers. Oh, there we go. Literally planting stuff now. Fantastic. So we can build. I think we're going to want to build a stone cutter's camp here somewhere. Maybe even a lumber camp, just because there's so many trees up here. Just to get the trees removed. Because otherwise they'd just be around for a long time. Right. What am I going to build next? Next thing to build is a windmill, really. I need a windmill so I can get the fucking flour going. Maybe that side of the hill. Yep, there we go. Just outside of the farmland. Nice. Lovely little windmill right on the hill. Fantastic. Kind of a little bit where the model doesn't quite go in the ground. But I don't think that's a bad thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We're going to want more farmers. There we go. We're going to have 3 farmers. Fantastic. We're going to want 1 person decided to join the village. Fantastic. We're going to need a rustic church at some point. In fact, we're going to need one soon. Because people will start complaining if we don't have one. Perhaps we could put the church over here somewhere. Churches need a lot of space to expand, to be honest. Having a lot of church is good. It's 40 coins a week. Ugh, 40 gold a week. Ooh. Thing is, that'll keep me going for... I don't really need that second core, do I? Really don't need it. I can add it in later on if I want it, but I don't need it straight away. Right, let's get that going. I want that to be low priority, though. I want this to be a higher priority so that we can get the fucking bakery and bread production up and running. Because at the moment, they're not complaining about the lack of church. They're just doing their own thing. They're just happy. They're happy as it is. Although some guy is starting to build a church. Oh, with the resources that... Yeah, okay. So the tools will go to the windmill first, hopefully. So, wheat and berries. Now the only thing is, it's a little bit far for the fucking flour to go. So I'll bring the flour down to here. Nice. Fantastic. We've got quite a few houses down here now. I've got a nice little residential area on this side of the town hall. 2 more people joining the village. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. How are we doing job-wise? That granary needs some transporters in it. Do we have any... Okay, that was our only unemployed villager that we've just given a job. Fantastic. Right, let's build some more stuff. I want these trees out the way. I kind of want them out of the way. Oh, fucking warehouse. Do I want a warehouse up here? I've got a lot of planks. I tell you what I could do. Are you buying planks? You are buying planks. I'll sell off some planks that are above a certain amount. If I have more than, let's say, like 60 planks or something, I'll sell them. Because there's no point in just stockpiling it. I mean, it's good to stockpile it a little bit, but it just means that this thing is filled with planks and not producing, I guess. Good. These trees are going. I can probably move the fucking or build a new lumber camp. It does require tools. The problem is a lot of stuff requires tools, and they're really hard to get until you get iron. The only way you can get them until you get iron is by fucking buying them. And it's just infuriating. We need a bailiff office. Do we want this to be as a wooden extension? Fuck it, yeah, that looks good. I like the way that looks. It's only a few planks and some stone, which is nice. Envoy is requesting your audience. No, you're not having my berries, partly because I don't actually know how to give away my stuff to the king. But you're not having my stuff. Go away. Can I disable envoys and monks? Because I don't care. No, I don't know if I can. Right. Can I do a parts button on that? No. I can't just... It refund me 2 tools. That's not enough. Really, I'd like it to refund me. I'd like to be able to just pick it up and move it, but I can't do that. You'd think, for this sort of thing, you would be able to just pick it up and move it. Same with the stonecutter camp. Should just be able to pick it up and move it. I can understand a building not be able to just pick it up and move it, but they're literally just camps. It's literally what they're called. Oh, look at that. Got 26 wheat going already. That's going to be a lovely looking farm. I think it already is a lovely looking farm. Church is coming along nicely as well. We're still waiting on those tools. Problem is, I'm a bit hesitant to buy more tools at once. Because we are... Well, actually, at the moment, we're matching on our outgoings and incomings when it comes to trade, anyway. So... I'm going to need a forester camp. But that's going to have... I can't bother with that anytime soon. I'm going to want a gathering hut up here. And a stonecutter camp as well. Up there. So that we can start to get all the stuff in the right place. I would rather you didn't bring the berries from over here into there, but fine. It's up to you. I'm assuming this isn't even full of berries. Ooh, you should be able to prioritize closer buildings, I suppose. Yeah, this is going to have to be moved. Going to have to be moved at some point. It's over here, wasn't it? Start construction. The lumber camp. Start construction. We'll eventually get there and get the tools. Good, we've got the windmill. Fantastic. We can do that. The bakery is still not quite there. Prioritize the bakery over the church. Tell you what we could do. We can make a sheep statue. Lovely. We need more serfs. I can promote some dudes to serfs. I'll promote a few of them to serfs. Actually, we want a few more, don't we? We want 2 more serfs. So that way we can get the fisherman's hut. Once we've got one of these. Which we're going to have to get from the bailiff office. We need to name a bailiff. Happiness less impacted by 11%. Job learning speed is increased by 11%. Fuck it, doesn't really matter. Grace, Erin, 18 years old. I'll go with Grace. Fuck it. Select mandate. Go and get me some of those labour points, whatever they're called. Don't know. I don't actually know what they're called. It's a bit of a weird system. I assume once the UI update comes around, it'll make more sense. Labour, Kingdom and Clergy. Yep. I'm assuming once the UI update comes out, it'll make all that a bit clearer. Not super clear straight out what it is and how it works, but oh well. Right, looks like we're getting a good amount of wheat that's now probably been turned into flour already. Is that how that works? Yep, we've got some flour and the bakery is coming along very nicely. We'll have a bakery very shortly, which would be lovely. Zero just... What's wrong with my village? That's rude, deciding not to do that. To come and see me and live with me. Good. So we can get a forager up there to start getting these berries because they're just being wasted, not being used. Obviously, if it turns out that they can't harvest this much wheat properly, then obviously I can move the farm and make it smaller. That won't be a problem. And I shall do that if I need to. Right. Where do I want to expand to next? That's the big question. I could definitely go this way. And then I can cross the bridge and get these trees. But it's not... I think this way is the best direction to go in, I think. Because that will give me access to wherever these rocks are going to be. If they are anything. I can't see them in some trees. If there is actually anything here, hopefully... I'll be able to get whatever's there. So I'll expand that way. Once I've got the money, which is going to take a little while. We are on full speed. It's still going to take ages though. Farm state harvesting. They haven't filled out the whole area that I planned for. So maybe it doesn't Maybe there's a maximum size to how big the farms can be. I'm not quite sure. I'm still kind of learning with this. I haven't got a clue. Do I have any unemployed fellows? No. No unemployed peasants. They're all busy working away, living their lives like the peasants they are. Maybe I can move the berry camp a little bit. I could definitely move that. To somewhere better. Because it's kind of in... It's a little bit in the middle of stuff now. And the same with this. Good. We don't have anyone that can make bread for us. Right, let's get a new market. Stick it in the middle. Stick down a food stall here. And a food stall. So maybe over here. That's good. To sell the bread from the bakery. Too far away. What do you mean it's too far away? No more far away from that than that one is. Okay, go there then. A nice fence in there as well. Fantastic. Right, get that built sooner. As soon as possible. Please. We don't want people to starve. You're stuck. We'll go into image 1. You're working on that transport mandate. Okay. Okay, good. Waiting for a builder. Oh my god. Come on! Hurry up! Build the market! Get it done! Because we need to be able to sell bread and berries to people. Ah, fantastic. Good. Unused. Berries. Good. Bread. Fantastic. Because... Oh, we still don't have a baker. The person selling bread is not going to have any bread to sell because there is no bread. Oh well. Oh well. We will have bread soon. To get a fishing hut. Our income is a little bit low at the moment for some reason. I don't quite know. I don't quite know how it works. I have a rough idea of how it works, but I don't actually know. Missing fucking tools again. It's always tools that I'm missing. What have I got a lot of? I'm selling planks. They don't want stone. What else are they buying? They're buying berries, stone, and planks. I don't really have a lot of berries, and at the moment they are my primary food source. So I'm not really into the idea of selling those just yet. Right. Hey, what? There's no point in you standing there doing nothing. Go and be a baker. A monk is approaching your village. Hello, Mr. Monk. Fucking hell, you're miles away. Right. Got this lot of messages to go through. Good. So, we've got at least one baker making bread now, which is good. Granary that's also storing bread, fantastic. And actually we'll get that granary storing fish as well. Makes sense. Farm's looking good, although it clearly isn't quite reaching out here. They're not quite managing to completely fill the area. So once the once these trees are gone, I can put another farm up here and have double farms going on. I don't think I'm going to need that particularly yet. But I want 50 wood. No, I want my wood, thanks. I also don't know how to give you stuff. I did try and do that before. I did try and give away stuff to the people or whatever, and nothing happened. There was nothing to say, oh, this is how you do it, or this is what you do. It was just, you failed the quest because you didn't do it. It's like, oh, damn it. Damn it. Right, this lumber camp is getting us nowhere. We need, I think we're going to want a forester camp over here as well somewhere, aren't we? Because we need more wood. We really need more wood. In fact, I might set this entire area up to be reforested once I unlock it. Oh, I've got a new dude. Fantastic. That means I can start selling bread. Lots of bread. Lots. Son of it. More villager. Harry is the bread seller. Fantastic. Good. Right. I love the fucking windmills. They're really cool. Actually, a lot of things in this game are just really cool and just nice. Promotion available. Promote to commoners. Not ready for that yet. And I'm trying to save up to buy this area anyway, so I'm not too fussed. I can put quite a bit more stuff down here. Just gonna fucking add all the trees. I don't care. I assume that you can only replant trees where there were trees before. I think that's how this works. I'm not quite sure, but I think that's how it works. How many tools do I have? I have 5 tools. I'm going to prioritise that to move the lumber camp, or at least get a lumber camp over there, sooner rather than later. Because it's annoying being here. And I can also get a fucking, where is it? I can never find it. The warehouse. Get a warehouse over here to store wood. I might even move this over there as well, because if I'm going to make this bit, it's because it's a load of trees. There's so many trees there, and I don't think I'm going to want to use this area anytime soon. I've got quite a large space that I can work with as it is. Ah, hold. Fantastic, great. What's the number of people? 20. I'm gonna need another part on that. We don't have enough. That's the thing. We don't have enough faithful attendance for everyone. I think it's basically enough seats for everyone to go to church. We need to kind of double that, hopefully, or just increase it. We also need more food, apparently. Yeah, no, it's fine. We've got loads of bread. They're just being lazy and not getting themselves food. Good. Oh, that's almost built. Not quite there, but it's almost built. Just need one more tool. Just fucking grab one. Oh, we've got a new dude. Fantastic. We've got 3 unemployed. So we'll get a new forester. Not that he can be doing anything right now, but he'll at least be there. Another baker and another miller. So really maximise the supply chain from the farm to the bread. Done. Good. I can delete this one. Fantastic. I'm going to delete that one, and then they should just be automatically assigned to it. Just through magic. Which I think they are. Fantastic. I might build... The bailiff is back into... Ah, fantastic. Now I can get the fish hut and all the rest of these stuff. Ah, builder's workshop sculpture. Ah, sculpture workshop. What does that do? I'm going to move this, I think, to here. Or build one over here. Fish's hut now available. Good. I just need one more wood. Come on, wood. Good, fantastic. Because it's a bit in the way, and it didn't need to be there. Right, Fisher's hut. Let's get one of these bad boys going, because that will give us some more food. Get the fish guy there. Let's get a transport. No. Okay, 2 slots for wood. Gonna need some more dudes. Ideally. Bailiff is now available for a new mandate. That one. Get us that one, because that one is right next to us. Really? I mean, I don't have enough gold to buy it yet, but at least hopefully once you're done with that, I'll know what's there. And hopefully, really hopefully, it'll be iron. I'm really hoping it'll be iron, but we'll see. It would be very nice if it was iron. But we shall see. We shall see. So we've got a little logging area set up over here now, which is nice. There's not much we can do about this, really. We can maybe move the actual stonecutter camp out of the way, but in terms of the stone itself, we can't do anything about that. It's just going to have to stay there. What is the sculpture? God, that requires a lot of stuff, doesn't it? Yep, new dudes. We're on 32 dudes. Do we have any unemployed? We have 2 unemployed. Fantastic. Good. So we want at least 1 dude in every place, I think. And maybe we'll also put stone in here as well. Fuck it. Yeah. Got like a main one in the center, and then we'll just have this extra one over there. The peasants will work it out themselves. It's not really my problem. It kind of is, but not really. They got loads of space to build out the residential. That's not a problem. We're also going to want the fish... a fisherman, aren't we? That's going to be something we're going to want once we get the next dude in. And a market stall for the fish sellers. Oh, okay. So because I've spread out the market a little bit more in this direction, I can surround the town hall, town square. Nice. I like that. Good. Awesome. Our new guy has arrived. Fantastic. I don't care. Piss off. I'm keeping it all. I'm not letting you do that. Good. How many dudes can we fit in there? 40. Fantastic. We're still going to be at the upper limit of that, but at least we've got twice as many in there now. Still going to need another bit on there at some point. But I like how it can overlap outside your territory, even though I could build like a little chapel, potentially. You can overlap the outside of your territory as long as it's mostly inside your territory. Apart from the fact that these are slightly cheaper, they're not massively cheaper. Because they're size 10, these are size 20. And it would just be twice as much stone. I think these are still better. You'd need 2 of these to have the same effect. As a big one. To be fair, they're not that big. But then, yeah. I think that's quite reasonable. 4 tools for potentially an extra 20 dudes in there. Be quite nice. Be good. I can also put another 4 on the sides. Fuck it. It'll be cool. It'll be good. Promotion available. Do I want to promote some dudes? Do I actually want to right now? I don't think I don't have enough guys to make 20 commoners. I don't have enough money either. There's not much point in me upgrading them yet. Apart from the fact that you get extra income. I do want to expand this way a little bit before I spend that money. Oh, it's a hard choice. It is a hard choice. Because I don't know how much of a benefit it will give me to upgrade the villagers first. Fucking hell, I've got a lot of dudes that are unemployed. Right, okay, we've got the market tender. Good. And we also need to make him sell fish. Good. And then we can get some more foragers. I don't know what else can we get. Another transporter there. Another miner is there. Good. Right. Everyone's been given jobs. It's looking good. The little village is looking good. I think it's the right move to move some stuff around as you need to. Leaving it where it is going to cause problems later on. Like with the lumber camp. I think it was the right move to move it. I mean, the buildings will get rid of the trees. We're getting wood anyway. I don't think we need to clear out those trees by hand, necessarily. Well, I say by hand. The villagers, when they build a building there, don't necessarily need to clear the trees first. God, I can't talk very well sometimes. My lord, there is a prediction that bad weather is coming. I recommend you stock as much food as we can whilst the weather is good. We've got fuckloads of bread. We've got a lot of bread. We are not going to have a problem, I don't think. One village has lacked it too many times. Bitch, there's a church with enough space in it. You're fine. It'll be fine. I had a real problem when I first played this where I had like 60 dudes, but I didn't realise that they needed enough church seats. So I just had like one church, thinking, oh, that's enough. And then they all got really, really sad. I got down to like minus 50 happiness. And I was like, oh, I need to build more churches. So I just built like a massive fuck off church with all sorts of rooms attached to it. Just to massively increase the amount of space they had. And it worked. It was fine. And they were happy after that. No problems. Right. We're doing alright. We don't want to sell any of the food. Ever. Really. We could open up trading with this place. Because they also buy fish. Which could be useful for later on. Having the trading available. Because if we're just going to sell clothes. Clothes are a solid thing to sell early on. Well, once you've unlocked clothes, you are going to be absolutely rolling in it for fucking ages until you until people start using them. Good, we're on 60. Fantastic. Yeah. Clothes are just fantastic. We need one commoner if we want to make clothes. That's a good point. So we'll do that. We'll get at least one commoner, because then we can start making clothes, and then we can start selling them and making shitloads of money, which is what I like. Which is what I like to hear. Making shitloads of money is the best thing. Although the problem is, I found was that I was making so much money, I had to just keep buying territory because I just had so much money. It was just going to waste. I had to make and a new treasury as well. Would be a good idea. But we need clothes, so we need a commoner for that. So we need to wait for it to say you can promote them again. Then we can do that. Right. What was that? We've got some new villagers. We've got some new peasants to put to work. Not yet. We're going to have some new peasants, I think, is what's going to happen there. How's my forester doing? Forest is doing fine. We're kind of running out a little bit of trees here. Running out a little bit. Is that correct English? I think so. I don't quite know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Once we've opened up this entire area, it'll be fine. We're not quite at 500 gold yet. It really fluctuates, the money. It's like you get some and then it goes away, and then you somehow have a bit more about 5 minutes later. It's like it's hard to predict what your money is doing at any one time. You kind of have to go away and come back and look at it in 5 minutes, and then you'll know. One villager has arrived in my village. Fantastic. Got one new chump to put to work. Doing, I don't know what. What can I make him do? What needs doing, I suppose, is the question that needs to be answered. What needs doing? We need... Would be good, maybe to get some more foragers. Get some more berries. Food stockpile is great. It's what we need. Be the thing to do. Oh, look at this guy in his little boat. Fuck it. Look at him go. Off into the middle of the lake. Look at him go. Fantastic. Right. Right. Do we not have a stonemason? We do. He's just not going to work very often because there's no path up to his place of work for some reason. Right. How are we doing? How are we doing on everything? We're doing okay. Just waiting to get that commoner. I want to get that commoner. Because then we can get some sheep. Because the sheep are fantastic. Then we can get a weaver hut, tailor workshop, the dairy farm and the cheese maker. They're not quite as important as I thought they would be initially, because people don't buy cheese unless they're a commoner or above. So, 3 new people. Fantastic. Welcome, new villagers, to my village, where you will work yourself until you die, I guess. I don't know if people die. I doubt it. But then the game progresses really slowly anyway, so they'll never die of old age, I don't think. Because we're only on month 7, and this has been like an hour and a bit. So, I don't know if they die of old age. No idea. I know that they leave. I definitely have encountered them leaving before. We've got enough money. We can buy this area, which we will do. Because I want to buy that before I have no money to do that. Although we're going to need some money to promote the guy. I found a marble deposit. Bugger. I did not want a marble deposit. I wanted an iron deposit. Thank you very much, bailiff, for absolutely sucking at your job. Oh, that's just disappointing. That's just majorly disappointing. Oh, man. Why did you do this to me, bailiff? Could you not have discovered iron instead? Iron is monumentally more useful to me right now than fucking marble. Because at least with iron, I can make my own tools. I don't have to keep fucking buying them from whoever is selling them, the labour guys or whatever they are. Good. I don't think we really needed to go all out on the deforestation, but fuck it. It's all set up for extraction. I'm kind of surprised we haven't hit a problem with the amount of land at all for residential, because we've only got like 4 houses, but we've got 41 people. Are all these people living in these fucking houses? Actually, they kind of are. There are 6 dudes living in there. That's not a very big house for 6 people. That would be very cramped. I can't say I would particularly enjoy living that close to people. Oh no, it's raining now. We've got 200 bread. Hopefully, that'll get us through it. We'll have to see. 200 bread is not a lot, but it's not too bad. And we do have fish coming in as well. We will have a supply of fish to keep us going. Maybe it might be worth getting another fisher's hut, whatever they're called, these things, to get some more fish in during this at least. Get some more fish for the peasants. Right. A monk is requesting an audience. Fuck off, monk. I don't care. I'm not giving you any of my stuff. It's my stuff. You go and make your own village and get your own stuff. How are we doing with these guys? These guys are all happy, aren't they? I feel like I can definitely fit a second farm up on this hill. This one doesn't seem to go beyond this area here, really. And if I kind of cut it off a bit more over here, it would probably expand a bit more in this direction. So we can 100% get a second farm up here. I don't think we're going to need it just yet, but we will do it at some point. Ah, fantastic. We can get a commoner. Great. Cloud, you're going to be a commoner, which means we're going to get a nice fancy-ass new house. We've got a lot of people that aren't serfs. I don't know. I think we get more taxes if they're serfs, so it's a good idea to upgrade them. Right, now we can get a sheep farm. Where do we want the sheep farm to be? Up by the wheat farm? I think down here. Fuck it, there's not going to be any houses over here. Stick it over by the forest. There you are, Mr. Sheep Farm. I need some more gold. Oh well, I'll stick it down for now, and that's fine. That's good. That's all fine. Right, 3 new villagers, blah 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 blah. Boring. Right. Are there any dudes that are unemployed that need a job? There's lots of dudes that are unemployed that need a job. Go for the foragers, and did they finish the fish place yet? Not quite. Very nearly. Very, very nearly. I think that's where we want to put one of the dudes, at least. Maybe another transporter, another miner. The other dudes can stay unemployed for now, because fuck it, I don't need them to do anything. Got enough transporters doing stuff. Although having a high employment rate is good for immigration. If you have everyone employed, you're much more likely to get immigrants, people moving in. So, there's always that benefit. Right, sheep farm, a go. Fantastic. Actually, this place can, rather than storing stones for some dumbass reason, can store wool instead. Oh good, finish the fisher's hut. More fish. Otto, go and fish for me. Bring in the bountiful food of the sea, or in this case, the lake. Right. I really need iron. Where the fuck am I going to find iron? I think over here is going to have to be where I get iron from. I really am hoping that there's iron there. I don't think there's any guarantee of finding iron. There's no kind of safety net to prevent you from having an iron-free game, I think. But there must be iron. I feel like that maybe there is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We're still doing very well on food. We must have a fuck ton of flour backed up. Or we did. We don't anymore. We must have a fuck ton of wheat. Nope, none of that. Fuck it, we're also gonna have. It's gonna have loads of wheat in here. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's just go. 2 new villagers arrived in the village. Fantastic. More peasants to put to work in my labour camps. We've got 4 unemployed dudes. Fuck it. Miners, all of you, gotta go and dig up some more stone. Fantastic. Stone is useful. We have a fuckload of it. We have like 200 stone. Oh yeah, we need a sheep. We need a guy to manage the sheep. That's going to be a thing. We can probably afford to increase the number of tools that we buy now. We can probably go up from 5 to maybe like 10 soon. Build a complete sheep farm, fantastic. Assign available Philip. Spawn a whole bunch of sheep because the game bitches about it and I like doing it. How many sheep can we spawn? A black sheep. Right, we've got lots of sheep. We're all good. 2 people decided to join. Fantastic. That means we can bring them over when they're here. We also need a weaver hut. We might as well put the weaver and stuff along this road. It's where the sheep farm is, so we'll put it next door. And then we'll also put the tailor's workshop. Because it just makes sense for them all to be near each other, really. Fantastic. We're going to have fucking clothes up and running sooner. Pretty soon. I don't really know what I was going to say there. Fine. You're missing a fancy ass house. Well, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Why do you want a fancy ass house? I wish I could get another free territory. Very helpful. Good. Right, we can get the sheep farmer. Oh, don't let that go away. I don't know what happens if you accidentally abandon a territory. I don't know if you get your money back or what happens at all. I'm just going to be careful not to do that. I've got a very funky symmetrical shape going on. I'm quite surprised that the rain lowers the... I'm going to have to get rid of some of these sheep. It's just ridiculous. Lowers the growth rate of things like wheat and that sort of thing. I don't think, because you don't really need that many sheep. 5 sheep, that'll do. Because you can just spam out sheep all day and the game will eventually crash, I'm sure, but it makes no difference to how quickly it works. How am I doing in terms of unemployed? I've got 1 unemployed dude. That's fine, you can wait for the weaver's place to be finished. There is some stone over here, isn't there? We could harvest if we wanted to. Oh my god, 4 new dudes! Holy crap, we're gonna fucking need a bigger church on this bitch. Let's get 2 more of these. They're really good. Because they're fucking tiny. And they add 10 more people to this. Which is much better than adding a whole nother one of these. I mean, we can add another main section, but we'll just add the small sections on. Because they just require a shitload of stone and tools. The tools are the expensive bit, but we got lots of stone. Good, we've got some dudes weaving. Let's get another warehouse as well. Fuck it, right there, that looks good. Next to those. God, I feel bad for these guys standing around in the rain all day. I say I feel bad. I kind of feel bad. They are peasants. So I'm not that fussed. How are we doing? God, we've got no fucking wheat. We've still got loads of food lying around somehow. The bakery core. Got 100 in socket 2. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. When's the rain stop? When does that stop happening? No idea. It's just going to keep raining for the next hour or so. I don't think I have no idea. I don't even know when the rain stops. What does this do? Always display zoning areas. Ah. A monk is approaching your village. Fuck off, monk. Don't care. You're coming. Fucking hell, you've got a long walk to go to get here. What else could we build? We could certainly build a dairy farm and get the cheese maker up and running, because cheese is good. I like cheese. Dairy farms are good. Nobody eats cheese apart from commoners, but still. Certainly something we could do. I'll tell you what is good about the Weaver's Hut, is that we get fucking cloth. Cloth is good. Cloth is very useful. I'm just going to start filling all these up. Don't have any tailors. That's fine. Start filling them up. Filling up the jobs. Right. Promotion available. Do I want to promote dudes? Maybe I'll promote a few serfs. Go down to 100 gold. Just in serfs. Fantastic. A monk is requesting an audience. Fuck off, monk. Don't care. Do not care. Keeping all of my stuff to myself. Go and get your own village and peasants and get them to do your thing for you. I'm not doing it. These are my peasants, and I respect my peasants doing the hard work for me. My peasants are not doing hard work for anyone else. They're doing hard work for me and themselves. Oh, good. We've expanded the church. Fantastic. The church is now on 80. We can have 80 little peasants running around our village, and they won't complain about not having a church, which is nice. Even the point, there's no benefit even having fucking gravestones. It's nice as like a nice decoration, and I guess that's what that's for. But that's about it, really. Oh, we can have a decorative bush. Nice. Have some fences. Really, you could... I'm just imagining it would be really funny to make like a maze out of fences to make them kind of have to navigate their way to somewhere else. Right, we want wool, we want fucking cloth, and we want fucking clothes. And we'll just put loads of clothes in here, and then we'll change this bad boy back from that to empty stock. Let that empty first. I don't know how this game works. There was a... what did I do earlier? It emptied something when I changed it, and that was really annoying. So I'm really cautious. I don't want to let that happen again, especially with all my wool, because that's really infuriating just to lose it all. Right, I want to edit the market. Go away, Victoire. I'll tell you what, we'll get another food market stall in here when we do eventually get cheese. Okay, we get a nice little sign, maybe some benches. We got a little fence in there. Let's put a bench by the well. Very nice. Maybe some barrels as well. Next to the fish guy. Nice. We're going to have a lovely, beautiful little marketplace in the middle of the town. It's going to look fantastic. I feel like this should move. It doesn't make any sense for the sawmill to be over here when all the fucking wood is over here. When all the wood is being cut down over here. I think we'll build another sawmill over here, and then we'll make this into planks. Because then we'll just remove this sawmill. It just doesn't make sense it being there, and we've got more space. We don't need it all to be so filled with stuff. I need to try and find some iron, so I'm going to do that next. Ooh, the same rocks. That doesn't really fucking matter. Once I've got some money, anyway. Got 4 new dudes coming into the town. Lovely. Got some more transporters. That's good. I need transporters in this one, actually. Never mind. We'll get there. We'll get there. It'll be fine. Maybe we can even move the builder's hut again. It doesn't need to be there. Just move all the industry over there. Because fuck it, doesn't want to be over here, does it? This bit is the town centre. You want houses, you want bakeries, you want churches, and that kind of shit. That one commoner is really salty about not having a nice house. It's not my fault you haven't built yourself a house yet, mate. Fuck it, this area can be residential as well a little bit. Maybe? Yeah, fuck it. You can build a lovely house over there if you want to, mate. It's up to you. I'm not fussed. Right. Where would we put the dairy farm? We could put it here. Or we could put the dairy farm up here. That might be a good place actually for a dairy farm. In those trees. What happened to it? Is it still there? It is still there. It's just there's trees in the way. And instead of that we can put milk in there instead. Fantastic. What about this granary? What's here? Berries, flour, bread and fish. It's fine. Whatever. We'll sort that out. We'll sort all that. Oh, look at the market. Look at that. Lovely. Benches, fences, fucking canopies as well, so the marketeers don't have to sell stuff in the rain. Lovely. The cheese maker can be down here as well somewhere. This is a good place for a cheese maker. Or maybe not there, maybe somewhere over here. Tell you what we haven't built yet, that the game is probably telling us to build, is a wooden keep. Who needs a keep? Who cares? It's boring. It doesn't do anything. it's just a waste of wood. But then we'll need it to unlock more quests down the line. We could build a keep up here, maybe. Because fuck it, why not? What direction does it really want to be facing? I don't know, we'll get... Nah. Don't need to worry about that right now. I mean, it's not like there's any kind of combat mechanics in this anyway. I assume it's just for the special combat missions. Right, we can start selling clothes. Sell all of the clothes. Don't give a shit, I'm selling all of them. Taking his time building the sawmill. Got here stone, wood, random junk in this warehouse. I don't really know what's going to come over here. I'm going to move stuff out. Just trying to move it out the way. Does it need to be over there? Move it out the way. Yes, I don't really like the idea of that being residential right now. If the guy wants a fancy ass house, he could build himself a fancy ass house over here. Like, there's plenty of high desirability area right here if he wants to build a fancy ass house. He's just, I think it's because he's on his own. He's just a Larry living in a peasant house. He wants to live in a non-peasant house. He wants to live in a commoner house. What can I do with this space? What can we do with this? If we want to make a barrel maker, or cooperage as it's called, we need 20 commoners. We're on 300 gold. I can get my bailiff guy or woman to prospect a new mineral deposit. That one. Fuck it. Hopefully, you'll have fucking iron first time and I won't have to go through all 4 of them to find iron. Go away, envoy. I'm not giving you my stuff. partly because I don't know how. Ah, here we go. Here comes the cow shed. I like the little farmhouse up on the hill. It's nice. Maybe we could just get a few more commoners. Just a couple more, like 5 commoners. Hopefully that'll help with the housing to improve. We'll see. Go away. Don't care. The villager was leaving due to unhappiness. Oh, well, look at you, fancy pants, for not having a nice fucking house. It's not my fault. Oh, the bad weather's gone. And we almost made it through the entirety of the wet weather season without losing a single villager. But that one guy at the end was like, nope, I've had enough. I don't like this. Like, I want a bigger house. I can't build one because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Like, what am I gonna do? He didn't. It wasn't like there was a house ready to be built. He was just not building himself a house. It's not my fault. Not my fault at all. Oh, I suppose the reason that there's not complaining so much about not enough housing space. A house is upgrading at last. I don't quite understand why they tear the house down entirely before upgrading it. It's like, I want to upgrade my house. I'm going to tear it all down. And then if it takes like a month to fucking build the thing, they're just standing out in the rain for a month. It's like, well, why did you tear it down in the first place? Just go and live with someone else. Go and live with a friend for a week or 2 and wait for it to be built. Or build it your fucking self and don't just stand there and wait for the builders to build it. Cheesemaker is done. Good. Bet that's full, isn't it? I don't know. Looks like they're doing fuck all though. Right. I think it was like that lasted like 2 months. I think the rain. I don't know. I don't know how the rain works in this game. It could be just rains until it gets bored, or it rains for a specific time in the year. Fantastic. We have cheese. And we have a guy, well, we have a stall to sell cheese. And we have a guy to sell cheese. Edith, a girl, to sell cheese. Edith is selling cheese. All these peasants are fucking upgrading their houses. And they're going to be complaining because their houses are not being built. I don't think there's anything being built at the moment anyway, specifically, apart from the houses. So, how are we doing jobs? This just makes it look like they're all full. Oh, we've got 2 carpenters now. 2 lots of carpenters. Oh, shit. Okay, you can be a transporter. You can be a transporter. And you can be a transporter. Fantastic. We are earning money. We are earning fat money right now. 29 bucks. Doesn't sound that much, but it is pretty fat money. We're on 63 chumps. Are we going to need to upgrade the church soon? Probably. We've got 80 slots. Right. We can do this. I think that's quite nice. Not too bad. Adds a little space. We'll go with that. Maybe we can increase the height of it a bit more to match the height of that one. Nice. That'll add... I mean... yeah. Who cares about the logistics of the fact that you'll have to climb through a window to get to the new space, but whatever. It'll look good. It'll look... It won't look super bad, which is what I was trying to avoid it looking. I feel like we can definitely move this stonecutter camp somewhere a little bit less obnoxious than right there. Even if it's right next to the fucking church. Just behind the bakery. People will understand. Like, it's just obnoxious being there. It's just, why is it there? It doesn't need to be there. It could be somewhere else. Oh, we lost a builder. Oh, we're one man short. We're one dude, guy, peasant, fodder, whatever they are. I don't know. Bait. Of having a full workforce. So, what do we want to do? Do we have enough bread? We are out of bread. I think we're going to need another farm. Up here. Then we're going to need another windmill. Aren't we? It would be nice if you could ask for trees to be cut down. I know obviously you can set the extraction rules and whatever. But it would be cool if you could kind of go, right, I want to prioritise these trees being cut down by the lumberjacks and whatever. Just because it's a little bit inconvenient. Poor dudes, fantastic. Oh, we've got 600 cash. We are loaded. Where do we want to expand to? I know where we want to expand to. This way is the way we need to expand so that we can get to these. It's the only choice. Okay, good. We've got a new stonecutter camp. Let's just bin that one off. And they'll find their way. They've already found their way there. Fantastic. Just a little bit less obnoxious. Because we can put that behind something, can't we? You can put something in the way. Like a fucking blacksmith or something. Which will fit very nicely there, apart from the fact that it'll lower the value of the area quite considerably, I think. I found a marble deposit. Thank very much. Grace, that's not what I wanted. Find something else, please. Please go over there and don't come back until you find iron. Otherwise, I'll have to get rid of you and get someone else to do the job. Get someone else in. Problem is, there's no point even me building the iron buildings until I've got iron available to me. If I make a lumber camp up here somewhere, I'll just build a fucking lumber camp there. Fuck it. That's gonna be in the way. That's gonna be in the way of the farm. If I build a lumber camp up here, hopefully, like up here somewhere, they'll clear out all the trees up here. Well, they are quite nice. But I can then set them to be reforested afterwards. I can we'll clear out all these trees, and then I'll just reforest where I want the trees to be. I'm gonna increase this residential area. All along here. Fantastic. Oh, we've got so much place to put fishermen's huts. So we can have more fish. We can have loads of fishermen going out and getting fish for us, food-wise, which would be fantastic. We have so many clothes. We have so many clothes. It's great. That won't be a problem. How are we doing storage-wise over here? I'll tell you what. We'll empty out fucking everything apart from the tools. There's not much point. I think it's fine. I think that's fine. It gives us a stock of stuff to have nearby. 100 dudes. That's a good number. That's a good number to have in a church. 100 people. I mean, you've got like a double church going on, which is a bit weird, but it's fine. It's fine. Not a problem. We really gonna need to promote some of these dudes, some of these serfs. I think I just upgraded like 20 of them. I didn't realize how much money I had. It'll be fine. I'm sure won't be a problem. Do we have any dudes unemployed? We've quite a lot of dudes unemployed, and we don't have any jobs for them. That's fine. Not a problem. Just set it all to be extraction. Initially. Just because that way you could just clear it if you want to. It'll just be cleared if it needs to be cleared. And then you can just set it to be reforested if that's where you want forests to be. Because they'll only harvest the stuff that's nearest anyway. Good, we've built a wheat farm. Fantastic. I'm going to change this slightly. Cut out a little bit more of this. So hopefully they go a bit more over that way. And then this one is going to come all the way over here. Lovely. Fantastic. That's going to be great. Hopefully they'll still harvest it anyway. Right. Let's get some more wheat farmers going. Monk is requesting an audience. Fuck off, Monk. Don't care. Build a complete well. Good. That'll increase the desirability of that area around here. Which is good because they're going to want more houses. God, it's really picking up now, isn't it? We're going to want another windmill up here somewhere. Nice on the hill, having the windmill on the hills, up on this slope. I just think it looks nice. It also makes sense. The windiest part is gonna be on the slopes, isn't it? I just think it looks nice. It kind of gives it a nice bit of height, I guess. Right, we've got some more dudes to put into slave labour, I guess. What are they doing? There's no jobs at the moment. That's the problem. There's no room for them. Until we find Iron, whatever her face is, Grace. Until we find Iron Grace, there's not much we can do about it. Ugh, come on. We've got the lumber camp. They can go and... I'll tell you what. Those dudes can go and work in that lumber camp and clear out some of those trees. Also, to tell you what would be a good idea as well, would be to have a fucking warehouse up here as well. Just because there's obviously a stone cutter and a fucking lumber camp. Do I really need a warehouse up there? I'm sure they they have to lug it down the hill, but at least they're lugging the stuff down the hill and not up the hill. So they can't bitch about it too much. They can't complain. I'm being a fairly fair lord about it. I'm not making them drag lumber up to the top of a fucking mountain. At least they have to come down. It's all good. It's all good. How's the windmill doing? Still need tools. That's the problem. Until I get iron, talking to you, Grace, until I get iron, then I'm going to have to keep buying it, which is just, it's just hard work buying iron. Not iron, tools. Because it just takes away from so much of my income. It's just frustrating. That was when I started exploding in the previous time I was playing it, was when I stopped buying tools, and it was just like, oh, I could buy this land, buy this land, buy this land. It's like, da 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 da. Just buy everything. It's like, oh, I just hand out free money to everyone. Pretty much. We've got some nice houses coming up now. We've got some proper, not shitty houses. They look quite nice. Don't have any front doors on them. It's not a very private experience, but they at least have a second floor. Come on, windmill. Get on with it. And these trees are still there. The lumber people are doing their job. I hope that they're not wandering off over here or something to cut down trees. That was why I put it there in the first place. But I put it up there so that they would get those trees. So I don't really need the lumber. I really need more bread. I'm running out of bread. Why is it taking so long? It is just the tools that's taking so long. It is just the tools. We've got 2 unemployed dudes and currently no jobs. That's fine. Well, there'll be 2 jobs when the windmill's done, eventually. What else can we build? We could start building the keep, to be fair. But where do we want to build it? I feel like over here is a good place to build it. But then, does a keep want to be in the middle of a town or right at the edge of the town? It could be somewhere in this big empty space here, which is... I'm surprised it's been empty for so long. I had a real problem having not enough space last time I played this. And this time I've just got loads of space. I've got free space all over the place. It's not a problem. I don't really want to build a keep. They're big, they're expensive, and they're useless. Apart from being a place where you can send peasants off to work. To make sure that your employment rate is at 100%. These paths are pretty funky over here. I don't know what's going on here. We're on 76. And how soon are we going to get to 100 peasants? That's the problem. Villagers have lacked housing too many times. Well, there's plenty of fucking space for your house. Come and build one. I think we need some more fishermen's huts. Because fish are good. They're a good source of food. Consistent. And as far as I'm aware, there isn't any kind of modifier to prevent them from... or to lower the rate at which you get them. So, fish are good. Oh, look at this guy. I like his style. He's built a little house surrounded by trees. This guy is really about his privacy, and I respect that. What a fella. That's where I would build my house. I wouldn't want to build it somewhere over here. I'd want to build it right there. Surrounded by trees, out of the fucking way. Right next to the well as well. It's a good job. Good job, peasant. Right. We built the thing yet? No, we still haven't built it. It's still 3 tools away. Oh no, we've got the tools. We're just waiting for some builders to actually get off their asses and build the damn thing. I wish you could kind of chivvy the peasants along a little bit. They kind of... See, they're all just milling around in the town square, doing fucking nothing, when they could be off building something or being busy. I mean, if they want to just chill out, they could go chill out in their home in the cool. They don't have to be chilling out in the town square, looking like they're doing nothing. What else can we build? They're hardly making a dent in this at all. I really don't need to worry about the reforester. It's just the trees are just growing faster than they can cut them down. It's not a problem. The reforester. It's amazing how quickly the trees are regrowing. I don't want a gold deposit, Grace. I'm gonna have to fire you if you keep doing that. I have got loads of fucking money. I just realised. 800 gold. That one, and I can buy that one again pretty soon. I can actually buy the entire rock, which is quite nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Obviously, I'm going to need a lumber camp up here. Not a lumber camp, a warehouse, aren't I, up here at some point. So I can get that built regardless. Just building a warehouse is easy peasy, not a problem. We are out of bread. I've just realised. Promotion available. I'm not going to promote any guys. The last times I promoted some commoners, they got pissy about not having a house, not having a fancy enough house, and buggered off. And that was really annoying because I didn't really want them to do that, especially as I would have got an achievement if they had saved their buggering off for about 2 minutes. The rain would have stopped, and I would have got an achievement for not losing any villagers during a rainstorm. But no, you had to choose that moment to just piss off and ruin my chance of getting that achievement for like another hour or however long it takes. This doesn't look very safe. I feel like this is missing some foundations and is not really designed to be on a hill. It looks nice, but just needs some slightly deeper foundations, I feel like. Maybe we could just put some fences or something in there to kind of... Or maybe some decorative bushes? Or a hedge. Oh, look at that. Problem solved. Maybe not. Yeah, problem solved. That looks really cute. Looks like we're in fucking Holland. That'll do. Just hide it a little bit. It just doesn't need to look like that. So what are we running out of? What have we not got? We don't have any flour. So are we going to need another bakery? Or is that going to be enough? Is the one bakery going to be enough? I don't know. I don't know what the ratios are. I did have a quick Google earlier to see if there was a recommended kind of ratio. And it was 222 up to 100. But I don't know. I don't know how correct that is. I assume it's correct. Maybe we'll just get another fucking bakery. Who cares? We'll stick the bakery over here. Good place to put it. Nice and out of the way, but not too out of the way. Fantastic. Envoy is requesting an audience. Fuck off. You're not having my stuff. I wish you could turn those off, or just tell them all to go away and never come back. Because they're never having my stuff. I don't think the rewards are good enough, necessarily. Like, it's nice to get these new buildings and things like that. But you don't really need them straight away. And you can get them, once you get enough money, you can just get your whatever her face is to go and do the things for you. Now, I imagine you can get a lot of the points from those guys, but I'm not that fussed. Maybe later on, once I figured out how to actually do it, then I'll consider it. But right now, no. I want my stuff for my town. My town needs to grow. My town's got things to do. Got a lot of houses now. Building a complete warehouse. Fantastic. So, we're going to want marble. We're going to want whatever fucking else is over here at some point. Gold. Hopefully iron. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because I don't know where else I'd go for iron. Oh, man. If there's no iron there, I'm going to have to come all the way over to one of these fucking places. And they're miles away. I don't even know if I can get up here. The camera doesn't want to go up this high. Oh, God. I'm behind the map. How would you even get up there? You'd have to literally climb a cliff. You'd have to either walk around all this way or go up this way, I suppose. It's a little bit steep, but I mean, peasants aren't designed for cliffs. They're designed for hills. Ooh, right. How's that doing? That's getting there. Still needs more tools. Why do you need 20 tools? Why does a baker even need tools, I suppose? I mean, they need an oven, but that's stone and wood. I don't know. I don't know. We've got 50 cheese. That's quite nice. I love cheese. Tell you what we need. We're going to need another granary for cheese and stuff. Where's the granary? Granary! Let's stick the granary there. That'll do. It's going to be really awkward building over here when we eventually get there, but considering I've just made a line of buildings to kind of barrier that place off. Because at the moment, I'm not going there, so why do I need to be able to get there? What new villagers arrived in your village? Fantastic. Got another chump to put to work. But unfortunately, we've got some new jobs up there. Fantastic. Nothing to do. Got absolutely fuck all to do while you're up there, but you've got a job. I could sell the marble. Is anyone buying marble? No. What do I do with marble? What would even be the point? Can I sell gold? No. Can sell barrels to that guy. Wow, one barrel for 20. I'd have to buy iron from someone though. I could make a profit if I bought iron from this guy and then sold barrels to this guy. I might be able to make a profit depending on what the ratios are. I should be able to, shouldn't I? As long as it doesn't cost me require 3 iron to make a barrel. By the way, I need 20 commoners for that, and I can't bother. I need some transporters here. You want cheese? Maybe fucking milk. Milk. Bring the milk over here. Makes sense. Cool. Looking good. Any actions? Still build a wooden keep. I'm trying to remember if there's any quests after that. Apart from to like build a church. But you can have multiple quests at once, can't you, I think? Not quite sure. Time is 10:15. Okay. 15 minutes and then that'll be me. Done. 4 commoners. Oh yeah, one of the commoners was the ones that buggered off, wasn't he? What else can we build? We're just kind of waiting. There's a lot of waiting in this game. Just waiting for things to grow or things to happen. In this case, I'm waiting for my bailiff to find some iron. Would be very helpful because then I can start doing iron and making my own tools. I'd probably put the iron stuff up here if I found it up here. I can certainly do the gold stuff once I found that. Once I bought the stuff making gold. Which requires... trade bonus. Oh, very cool. Hunter's Hut. What does that do? Actually, I haven't got a clue what that does. Weaponsmith? No idea. You can make a monastery, but you get 10 citizens. 10 citizens, though. Doesn't sound super easy. That sounds like it would be very expensive. I like the idea of a tax office, though. I'm at maximum money. Fantastic. That means I can buy the entire rock. Great. The borders get a little bit glitchy on steep hills. It looks like they don't really project to it correctly. What else can I build? I'm liking this area. Well, the lumber camp is certainly doing its job up here. Cleared out quite a lot of the trees, which is quite nice. 2 people were passing, decided to join a village. Fantastic. Got this big ass space I'm just not doing anything with. I might be able to start selling clothes, but I like trading clothes. The traders just aren't coming quick enough because I've got shitloads of clothes stockpiled and they're just not going anywhere. It'd be really nice if they came and actually got some. Bought some from us. I tell you what we could make. We could build a fucking sheep statue. That would be great. Right outside here. Lovely. Or right, how about right here? In the town square. A sheep statue. It's gonna look fantastic. We need 20. We do need 20 commoners at some point. We have an awful lot of serfs as well. Let's just get a few more of each and we'll work our way up to having 20. Oh, it needs the sculpting. Station. Before we can make the sheep statue. At the moment there's just a giant slab of stone. Haven't found anything besides stone. Well, at least I can... That's kind of useful. But not really. It being stone means I can make a stone mine up there and get rid of some of these ones. But even still, I would much prefer that you found some iron, please. Especially considering I spent all the money buying this area. So, what have we got up here at the moment? We've got gold, which I can't actually put in here anyway. Put stone in here. Gold, marble, stone, and nothing at the moment because we don't know what it is. I can't put gold in here. Maybe I just can't mine. Can I just not mine gold right now? What does it produce? It produces gold ore. A rock holder. That sounds cool. We'll worry about getting all that sort of stuff set up soon. That's not something to worry about right now. Got 2 new villagers. Fantastic. House is upgrading. Nice. The peasants are working hard. We're gonna need another builder's workshop because we don't have enough dudes going around building stuff. Wow, this is filled with cloth and wool. I think we could sell some of the cloth if people are buying it, that is. Which they're not, sadly. Am I still selling planks? I think I am. I'm still running out of bread, actually. I don't have... Ah, it's because the bakery isn't... I don't know if I'm actually running out of bread. It's kind of hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Nice little farms going. 1 new villagers are added a new village. Fantastic. Do I have any jobs? Yeah. A monk is requesting an audience. Go away, monk. Don't care. Don't care. Got nothing to offer me. Don't know how much stone I've got. Polished stone. That's something I need to have a warehouse for, is polished stone. I haven't got any of that. I'm selling it straight away. Literally just selling it. I think I'm going to have to start moving or start buying land towards these things regardless. Because at the moment, there's no guarantee. There's another one up here, actually. There's no guarantee that I'm going to find iron in these. How would you get up there? What would be the route? Unless you kind of clambered up here. We're going to have to unveil some more or reveal some more at some point. Stone deposits. Yeah, nothing very exciting going on. Maybe we need another treasury. Maybe we need some more money. Or some more money to store, anyway. Which one would be easiest to get to? I think this one over here. Discovered at proximity. Good. That's good. That's what I wanted to happen. Because if this one isn't iron, I'm going to have to go over there. I think we need some more fisheries. Some more fishers' huts. I don't know why I keep saying fisheries, but I mean, the word is, you know, it still works. It's still perfectly valid. We're at 87 people. We are going to have to upgrade the church at some point, aren't we? How about that? That looks interesting. I like that. Go with that, I think. This church is slowly starting to just fill up this space on its own. Like, I'm not even building anything else here. Just church. That's all that's going here. It's one hell of a church, though, isn't it? It's just getting bigger and bigger. They're just expanding it to fit more people in it. Are they actually getting rid of these trees? Or are the lumber people off somewhere else doing something else? Oh, they're clearing out this area first. That's fine. Still only on 94% happiness. Not 100, which is a bit disappointing. I'd like to be at 100. There she is. How long has she got left? No idea. I think maybe we could have another treasury tower. Ah, you can see the size. Ah, yeah, nice. Nice tall tower to kind of also even out the 800, the 30 and the 830. Good, we can get another fisherman. Just female 187 or something, 126, female 126. They've run out of names. Okay, good. I think we've run out of jobs. And there's a couple of unemployed dudes. Maybe we do need to build the wooden keep just so that we don't have. Or we can get a builder's workshop. Might not be a bad idea. Do we really? I don't think we need one. Not right now. We're just gonna build a fucking keep. We could just build it up here because we're not going to be putting much up here apart from. We will be, won't we? I don't know where we want to put this keep. Put it over here. Fucking, I haven't even been over here. I haven't done anything with this area, this space yet, and it's just empty space. I kind of like that idea. Let's put it here. In the middle of the forest, because why not? Fantastic. Then we want... There was a roof. Don't know. What else can we have? Extension C. Can I put anything up there? Oh yeah, banners. There we go. It's like a military training ground out in the woods. Nice. How much is that going to cost me? 99 planks, 2 tools, 27... Actually, I'm surprised it's only 2 tools, and that's actually not too bad. We can add to it later. Go, builders, go! We can buy some more land. What do we want to buy? Let's buy this area. We haven't been here yet, and I think it'll just be useful to buy that area. Can promote some more dudes. Nice. We need 20 commoners. I think we want some more serfs first. There's 50 serfs. Okay, let's just do that. Let's just get a whole bunch more serfs. Because we've got loads of space for them to move in. I think we should definitely buy out this one next, possibly. Because then we can put down some more residential area, residential district in the woods. They'll just clear the trees as and when they need to. This is looking very cramped in here. Holy crap. So what was this one? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. She's still working away, doing her prospecting. Works at 36 meters from home. Fantastic. Good job. Grace. Whatever your face. I wasn't really wanting to fill it up with stone before I had the stone mine done, but whatever. I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. Promotion available. Not enough promotions for today. It's looking very steep around these trees. build a bridge somewhere as well. That'd be quite a good idea at some point. I mean, I don't know where we'd build the bridge to, but we can do that. This is a lovely little town. I really like it. Oh, we've got 2 minutes left. Well, this has been fun. I've been really enjoying playing this. I've got a nice little, let's say little, tall-ass tower now. Brings up to 1,340 gold. That's quite an odd number, but fine. Tall-ass tower, fantastic, to store all of our money in. The money is stored in piles. You see, that's the best way of doing it. So what did you find? What was that? Fucking quartz, really? Can you not go over to this one? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Out of time today anyway, because it's 10 o'clock. So, it's been fun. My village, our little village, is looking fantastic. And I'm really enjoying playing this. It is a lot of fun. It's really chill. So I'll probably be back on Monday again with more tabs. Hopefully next week it'll be Thursday, not Wednesday. Back again to my usual late end of the week time, because otherwise it's too long between each one. It's like 2 days and then 4 days. Like 4 days is a long time. So yeah, Thursday next week. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. And this has been really fun. It's been good. I have been enjoying playing it. As I said, I'd like to play some more of it. So, thanks for sticking around. You can follow me obviously on Twitch, Twitter and YouTube and all that stuff like that. So, hopefully I'll see you again on Monday. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you later. Bye.